we live beyond your modern man and all his justifications for his world of progress. And though he has created his alibis by falsifying history, by smearing what was left of our name, by insinuating poisonous myths in the minds of our peoples, by proclaiming himself sovereign at the crossroads of ideologies. This, his modern civilization, is not superior. It is not enlightened nor privileged. This man of progress is a decrepit man, a defeated, crepuscular man, in the dark as to whence and whither he is moving from nothing to nothingness. He has neither shape nor form, neither grace nor purpose. And yet, in his cadaverous wisdom, is glorified as the overcomer, the justifier, and liberator in an otherwise dark and superstitious world. But rest assured, you who deem yourselves masters of the earth, we have not vanished. We, late children of the tradition, still have dominion over you. We have dominion over you.
What you need is dream and deed. When longing and greed entwine, you'll drink of life as lesser men drink wine. At the triclinium feasts where red-clad priests crowned with white rose wreaths lie, and cut what will die from what will rise, rise by rites like these. Of the soul will claim its own, and spirits curl up in the ashwood. When the earth is scorched, we'll carry the torch to where once your father stood. Bid me speed when what I need is dream and deed. When longing and greed are mine, I'll drink of life as lesser men drink wine. Make strong old dreams lest our world lose heart. Make strong old dreams lest this our world lose heart. Make strong old dreams lest our world lose heart. Make strong old dreams lest this our world lose heart. Make strong old dreams lest our world lose heart. Make strong old dreams lest this our world lose heart. Make strong old dreams lest our world lose heart. Make strong old dreams lest this our world lose heart. Make strong old dreams lest our world lose heart. Make strong old dreams lest this our world lose heart. Make strong old dreams lest our world lose heart. Make strong old dreams lest this our world lose heart. worship not some flashes that never shone bright. We worship not the ashes of what once burned alight. We preserve the fire, we protect the flames. Our gods eternal go by different names. The birds have the eagle, beasts have the lion, and I shall be kneeling before that king of mine. The birds have the eagle, beasts have the lion, and I shall be kneeling before that king of mine.
We worship not some flashes that never shone bright. We worship not the ashes of what once burned alight. We preserve the fire, we protect the flame. Our gods eternal go by different names.
The birds have the eagle, beasts have the lion, and I shall be kneeling before that king of mine. The birds have the eagle, beasts have the lion, and I shall be kneeling before that king of mine. Birds have the eagle, beasts have the lion. I shall be kneeling before that king of mine. The birds have the eagle, beasts have the lion. I shall be kneeling before that king of mine.
They say he who controls the past controls the future, controls the present, and whatever they paint as true now is true from everlasting to everlasting. So it's not by making yourself heard, but by staying sane that you carry on the heritage. And so we pour our songs into nothingness. So we raise the angry cup to a time when thought is free, when men are different from one another and do not live and fight alone, to a time when truth cannot be undone.
Wo soll man dahin fliehen? Überall ist der Mensch.
wrogowi, oby jego kobiety obumarły. Śmierć mojemu wrogowi, oby jego nasienie zgniło. Rzućcie na niego klątwę, oby synowie go nie szanowali. Rzućcie na niego klątwę, oby umarł jak samotny kaleka. Śmierć mojemu wrogowi, znoszę toast gniewnym kielichem. It's up with the angry cup, up with the angry cup.
We shall be few, we shall be close.
It's up with the angry cup, up with the angry cup.
We shall be few, we shall be close.
It's up with the angry cup, up with the angry cup.
We shall be few, we shall be close.
It's up with the angry cup, up with the angry cup.
We shall be few, we shall be close.
It's up with the angry cup, up with the angry cup.
You sent them off to cities afar to bleed out in the sand. The blind wave will break and fire right where the outpost would stand. You sent forth the best you had to serve your new guests' needs. But west is west and east is east, never the twain shall meet, no. Not in my name, oh no, not in my name. Don't take me for a fool. Not in my name, oh no, not in my name. For I am unto you. And with your virtue so out of touch, boy, there's not much left to hold. Any second thoughts not hungry much, they starved you out of a home. With what is left of what is right, and long lean thorns between, will unleash a war so utterly vain no man has ever seen yet. Not in my name, oh no, not in my name. Don't take me for a fool. Not in my name, oh no, not in my name. For I am unto you. Not in my name, oh no, not in my name. Don't take me for a fool. Not in my name, oh no, not in my name. For I am unto you. Now, but you put half a world to flight for what you want this nation to be. We deem the prize too high, and these paths you dare not tread unless you don't wanna know. But we mark them with our dead so many years ago. They never needed you, 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 they never
saddest things about the modern world is that people live in a tiny time slice which they carry forward with them. Nothing remains. The centuries to them are completely dark. Just unillumined corridors from which they stagger into a single little sliver of light.
Every great civilization has a record of a period, of a golden age, when there was no war, no dispute, no lying.
It's not by shunning darkness that you'll know light. No holy fields of wood alive, of stone alive. And up in the rooms of your barren house, you're reassembling language to keep realities out. Credentials, and I know you'll tell. In this game of greeds, in the logic of the spell, my burning attachment to contingencies. For who wills the ends may will the means. It's only fools and firebright. Kali Yuga, Liberalis, the books of law in the arsonist's hand. Kali Yuga, Liberalis, pretend to know me and I'll pretend to care. Kali Yuga, Liberalis, for nothing lasts that hesitates out there. Time to collect the stones and what our gods left behind. Stray out of being and out of time. I know your credentials, I know your tell. Embracing that death you know so well. It's only fools and firebright. Kali Yuga, Liberalis, the books of law and the arsonist's hand. Kali Yuga, Liberalis, pretend to know me and I'll pretend to care. Kali Yuga, Liberalis, for nothing lasts that hesitates out there. Kali Yuga, Liberalis, when it's only fools and firebright. Kali Yuga, Liberalis, the books of law and the arsonist's hand. Kali Yuga, Liberalis, pretend to know me and I'll pretend to care. Kali Yuga, Liberalis, for nothing lasts that hesitates out there.
Jätän sinut kaauksesta, joka ei ole enää. Sillä olen myrskyn silmissä. Olen sen elävä keskus. Olen muinainen järjestys. Ja mikä on kaaosta on toisarvoista. Sen maailman riekkalehto, joka ei enää koske minua.
Hear me now, sing to me. Do you not know me? I told
to the great contempt, the loving contempt that loves most when it despises most. I taught you how to stand naked and proud before the eyes of men. I gave you the right to refuse, and took from you all obeying, all knee bending. I gave you new names. I gave your soul all the wines of wisdom to drink, all the strong old mead of tradition. I poured every sun out on you, and every night, and every silence, and every longing. I have emptied all my hands to you. I gave you all, and even the last I had. Then I made you sing, behold, that was the last I had. Sing to me now. Sing! Do you not know me? Hear me now.
What are you doing here? Do you not know me? Ashamed of me? You pretending not to see me? Do you not know me?
The ash eternal ever stands it green. Thence come the dews, thence come the maidens, much knowing. Laws they established, on a tablet they graved, destinies pronounced, and life allotted to the sons of men. Thence come the maidens, and among them, most beautiful of all, Iria Vegard. Wolves she tamed, magic arts she knew, and even the gods remember her song. And man drank mead each morn from All Father's pledge, and had the maidens drink as well. And war came, and with her famine, and men and women lay dead. And the gods held counsel. What had made Odin and Tyr cast their spears? For now oaths are not held sacred, nor words, nor swearing, nor binding pacts made. And there on the height sat joyous Iria Vegard, striking her harp, northward turned, far from the sun. She there saw wading the sluggish streams, bloodthirsty men and perjurers and wolves. She saw axe age turn wolf age, ere the world sinks. As she saw arise the second time, earth from ocean, beauteously green, and rivers meeting on plains. She saw arise a second time, earth from ocean, beauteously green, and rivers meeting on plains.
die erlesene Schar in ihrem eigenen innersten Kreis, unter dem Staub der Arenen, zitternde Wiegen der Gewalten, Klöster der neuen Heiligen, in deren Augen die Strömung noch funkelt, in deren Herzen die Flutung beginnt. Es rätseln die alten Tiefgelehrten, es bangt die stille Jugend. Man fliegt vor einem geheimen Wort, das ganze verkehrte Leben fort.
A dream's a sorry master to steady your aim. Just a greedy imposture that will fix your game. And the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves, a trap for fools on Albion's plain. Watch the things you gave life to, broken and cursed. And though Europe may die this death well rehearsed, you will plough the lone furrow just the same, and build it back up on Albion's plain. And now they lost it all in that one pitch and toss, and you're never to breathe a word about your loss. Well, they can't force your heart, can't force your faith, and so you might as well hold on Albion's plain. You will learn how to hide, learn how to begin. You will learn how to print what no censor lets in. For no flag is flown, no fuss is made, and there's no shits given on Albion's plain. Watch the dreams you gave life to, broken and cursed. And though Europe may die, its death well rehearsed. All we can do now is just wait for the rains and hope to find a new master on Albion's plain. And hammer your thoughts into unity. 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 Hammer your thoughts into unity.
Was auch immer ihr da unterscheidet, das ist im Grunde alles eines. Alles dasselbe. Denn alles ist eines.
You have ploughed a lonely furrow.
sur l'oreiller et l'esprit enchanté. On se gare loin des sourdes plaintes. Descendons vers l'enfer à petits pas, à travers les ténèbres qui puent à petits pas, apporte les viandes et les vins. Les vautours et les serpents, les héros répugnants sont nos alliés. Mais tu n'as pas l'odeur des prêtres. Tu n'as pas l'odeur. Heureux celui qui peut s'élancer vers les champs sereins, celui qui peut prétendre être d'un parfum intemporel. Frémir à feu moyen a mis le nom chrétien en mauvaise odeur auprès des incrédules et qui a fait chanceler les fidèles dans leur foi. Mais tu n'as pas l'odeur de la loi. Tu n'as pas l'odeur. Quoiqu'elle pousse, ni grand cri, ni grand geste, la nation un débris. Elle rêve d'échafaud sous le soleil qui reste. Et on joue avec le vent autour des guillotines. Je ferai rejaillir la haine dans ta poitrine, toi qui répands la souffrance comme un divin remède. Tu n'as pas l'odeur du prêtre. Tu n'as pas l'odeur. Invité à l'éternelle fête, garde-moi une place dans les légions du poète. Et tu palpites, mon ange, ma bête favorite. Vas-y, lève tes bras pieux devant les yeux des peuples furieux, sous les temples perdus de l'antique Palmyre. Mais tu n'as pas l'odeur du martyr. Tu n'as pas l'odeur. Sous les yeux des vautours apporte les viandes et les vins dans les temples perdus de l'antique Palmyre. Tu n'as pas l'odeur de l'Empire. Tu n'as pas l'odeur.
Tout commence en mystique et finit en politique.
Wir haben uns verirrt, tief in fremdem Land, deine eigene Schar. Wir dachten, du wärst da, dass sie nur Vernichtung stiften, das wussten wir ja. Dass sie uns zugrunde richten, es war uns ganz egal. Über Brücken schwarz wie Obsidian, über Brücken schwarz wie Obsidian, über Klippen schwarz wie Jahr und Tag, über Klippen schwarz. Über Brücken schwarz wie Obsidian, über Brücken schwarz wie Obsidian, über Klingen schwarz wie Jahr und Tag, über Klingen schwarz. Bedenkt, dass alle Unendlichkeiten, die von Räumen, die von Zeiten nur Gleichnisse sind, die uns die Ohnmacht spinnt. Auf zum ersten Schnitt, auf ein Wiedersehen. Du weißt, man wird sich finden oder untergehen. Über Brücken schwarz wie Obsidian, über Klippen schwarz wie Jahr und Tag, über Brücken schwarz wie Obsidian, über Klingen schwarz wie Jahr und Tag. Oh bitte sag mir, wirst du warten? Warte doch auf mich. Hier brennt alles für dich, Bruder, alles nur für dich. Sag mir, wirst du warten? So warte doch auf mich. Ich werd alle für dich richten, alles nur für dich. Auf Wiedersehen. Alles nur für dich. Auf Wiedersehen. Sag mir, wirst du warten? Warte doch auf mich. Hier brennt alles für dich, Bruder, alles nur für dich. Sag mir, wirst du warten? Warte doch auf mich. Hier brennt alles für dich, Bruder, alles nur für dich. Sag mir, wirst du warten? So warte doch auf mich. Ich werd alle für dich richten, alles nur für dich. Alles nur für dich. Auf Wiedersehen. Alles nur für dich. Auf Wiedersehen. Alles nur für dich. Auf Wiedersehen. Alles nur für dich.
We are going through a period of eclipse. We're entering a dark age. And this has happened before. Many times. So the wonderful thing is that it's still possible to gain a vision. To stand on a little peak. The peak of one's own. And look across at all this sea of ignorance and confusion and hysteria and smile at it.